I'm Daniel. Back at it again with week 3. So this is what I learned in therapy. Semana 3, week 3. Hey heroes, Supa Chris here. Thank you for joining me on All These Things TV. If this is your first time, welcome. If it's not, hey girl, it's good to see you again. Here at All These Things TV, I make content geared for the millennial mother and wife to help her live her most fulfilled and inspired life while having a relationship with God. So if that's something that you're interested in, please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. So hi, welcome to week 3 of what I learned in therapy. I really hope that this series is helping you, and I hope that you guys are taking the time to really work, because I know that I'm putting these up back to back, but I really hope that you guys take the time to not really compound upon these things, but give yourself time to work on them. Give yourself time to grow in them. Let's go ahead and get started. But before I do want to say that even though I am sharing these concepts, thoughts, and ideas, this does not in any way replace you taking the time to go sit and talk with a medical professional. I am not a medical professional. All I'm doing is sharing what I have as if I was a friend. You know, if I had a friend that had went to therapy and wanted to share what she had learned because she thought it would help me, I would be in her face. So I just want to be in your face so that you have somebody that you can resonate with that wants to get healing and whole just like you do. And I just hope that it helps and it inspires you, and it gives you enough strength and courage and motivation to get out there and get a personalized therapy plan for yourself. Because just because these things might help you, they may not be personalized just for you. These things are personalized just for me. And I do hope they help, and I hope that they inspire you to jump out there and be brave and love yourself enough to get some help and get some work done. And do the work and become better and love yourself, for who you are, instead of talking so negatively to yourself and self-inflicting these thoughts of hopelessness. And God has called us to be so much more than our negative thoughts, and I want to contribute to that in any way that I can. So if this is what God is calling me to do right now, I hope that it really helps you. I just want to reiterate everything that we've been talking about in the past couple of weeks. The first week we talked about just observing your thoughts and looking at them for what they are and not trying to internalize them and stick them to you. And the second week we talked about cognitive distortions, meaning that these thoughts there are types of negative thoughts. So there's negative thoughts to where it's like, I'm always going to be like this, or I'm never going to be like this, or I should be like this, and if I'm not like this, I'm bad, or I should be like this, and because I am like this, I'm good. So we've had that conversation. So the following week, we kind of continued to compound on that, me and my therapist, and we started to talk about, we started to dig into that all or nothing thinking, and realizing that gray is okay. And it's the concept of dialectical thinking, meaning if there are two sides of the spectrum, one side doesn't absolutely have to be true and one side doesn't necessarily have to be untrue. Both of them can be true at the same time. There is always more than one true way to see a situation and more than one true opinion. Two things that seem like opposites can both be true. All people have something unique, different, and worthy to teach us. So an example of this right now is, I am not a therapist, okay? That's true. But I also have been working with a therapist, and I am open and transparent enough to share with you what I have with hopes that it can help you. This is dialectical thinking, okay? That doesn't mean just because I'm not a therapist, I can't help you. And that doesn't mean because I have these insights and everything that you can't receive help. Does that make sense? A life worth living can both be comfortable and uncomfortable, and all points of view have both true and false within them. Examples: you can be right and another person can be right, surprisingly. You can be doing the best that you can and still need to work harder, try harder, and strive to be your best. You can take care of yourself, but you can also need help from other people. And I think I addressed this in another video, but I was talking about how in the Black culture, it's like you got it or you don't. You broke or you got money. There really is no, it's shamed upon to be in the gray. You know what I'm saying? It's shamed upon to be working towards something. It's shamed upon to be working a full-time job while building your dream. You're either full-on building your dream or you working a full-time job. It's hard for people to understand and get on board with something that is in transition or that lives in the gray. And the dialectical thinking gives us the opportunity to live in the gray and be okay with the gray. And so what does it mean to think dialectically? That means letting go of self-righteous indignation, meaning it's okay if somebody else is right and you can be right at the same time. And dialectical thinking also means letting go of that black and white thinking. Being dialectical also means you're expanding your way of seeing things. You're getting unstuck from conflicts and standoffs, so it helps you not to be as stubborn and see other people's points of view. That was the main thing we really focused on week 3. It took me a long time to really grasp because I was really stuck this week on the black and white thinking. I was really expressing how I was very all or nothing, and I just shared a whole lot of different examples like I have in previous videos, like I have in this one. And it really took me a long time to understand that it's okay to live in the gray. You don't have to live in absolutes, because when you live in absolutes, it's very easy to create stress and pressure and expectations on yourself. So let me know if you guys dive into dialectical thinking and how dialectical thinking may help you in your life. I'm excited to hear what you guys think about it and how it helps you. Let's talk about it in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoy week 3. Outside of that, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.